What's going on, Geekdom? This is Chipmunk. We're doing a review on the movie The First Omen. So, The First Omen, this is a non-spoiler, by the way. The First Omen is about a young American woman, just like Immaculate, where they go to a new country to serve the church in the hopes to better themselves and to also turn her life over as a nun. With the First Omen at an orphanage where they're taking care of young girls. You know, crazy stuff happens. Just like with the other Omen movies, this is like the beginning of the Omen. So yeah, it's a crazy story. I enjoyed it a lot. I would say it's better than Immaculate as far as the pacing. The First Omen has some very, very great cinematography. It felt so old school as well with how they were shooting the film, especially like near the beginning of it. All of it reminded me so much of like the old like '80s films and stuff. I would say it's like the with the scares of the film, they were all very much anticipated. So it's like a lot of things you can see before stuff happens. You can see it coming. That's the only like I don't know if it's negative. It's just I guess how you look at it when it comes to scares. But most of that was just anticipated what you were seeing. Some stuff was just like you knew something was gonna happen, but it might have not been what exactly you were expecting. But you can tell something was about to happen. There is some graphic scenes and stuff in the film as well. I love the score of the film. I thought it had a lot of nice music and stuff to it that really fit the tone of the film as well. I don't think a lot of people talk about the score, but I thought it sounded pretty good. It's just far as just matching everything from the mood and of the film. I think they did a great job with that as well. So to me, the top tier part of it is the cinematography and the score. The story was pretty good too. I thought they matched up a lot of things pretty well. Yeah, it was still pretty good. I thought it was gonna be the same as like Immaculate and Deliver Us when it becomes like a nun getting pregnant and stuff like that. I thought it was gonna be exactly about the same, but it kind of throws in a little bit of curveballs in there with the story that you thought it was gonna be from looking at the trailers. Well, at least what I thought it was gonna be. Other people might have thought differently or seen differently when it came to the trailers, but yeah, I thought it was just gonna be a nun getting pregnant, crazy stuff happens, and yeah. Uh, so I thought it was gonna be just like Deliver Us and Immaculate, but it was a little bit of twists and stuff in there as far as what was going on. But you're still dealing with some of the same like concepts when it comes to nuns and being scared and yeah. It was pretty good though. I think this one was the better one out of those same type of concepts. Dealing with the nun, but I would say it was better than the rest. Immaculate just had a very like slow build to everything. This one was like everything was happening. You get a lot of that tension and stuff throughout the film, and you're trying to figure stuff out, and the characters trying to figure stuff out throughout the film. And so, yeah, but I thought it was just crazy how similar when it came to like the beginning part of it, and Immaculate in the First Omen was with the young girl from America going into a new country, but just this time it's Rome. I thought that was just like, okay, we're about hitting the same boxes. But it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. If you don't care about some of the graphicness with when it comes to the film, I think it won't be too bad for people. But yeah, it's a lot of interesting shots, interesting scenes. The acting was pretty good. So yeah, I think everyone did a great job with this. But yeah, that's about it. As far as my review on it, I would definitely say this is one of the better films for horror this year. I can't say it's number one. I know a lot of the trailers and stuff they're trying to say it's number one. I can't say yet if it would be number one for me, just because I was like I don't know out of that one and another horror film that I watched was better. But we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see by the end of this year. But I think it'll be in the top 10 in a lot of people's list. I think the First Omen will be in the top 10. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. If y'all looking forward to more reviews and stuff from me, please continuously look at my channel. I'm gonna do a lot of reviews mostly on horror. So you're gonna see a lot of the reviews, and my reviews is gonna be mostly on horror films and stuff, just because that's my favorite genre to watch and go see. So thank you all so much for just jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and each other. Peace, geekdom.